right, we back. Honestly, I think it was because I was talking to Benny. Benny was like, yeah, I really wanted that feature or whatever. And it crossed my mind, like, that verse from M, he's going at mad people. Well, he's bringing up a lot of past situations. Did that ever cause friction for you?
Nah, not friction. You know what I mean? It didn't really cause no friction. I just thought, I was just happy to get the verse, man. You know what I mean? I don't report about none of that. What we talking? I was just kind of happy to get the verse.
There was a second version to that, right?
Yeah, it's on it's out there. I heard it. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, man. And different, man. Stay out his way.
Just stay out of his way. And you think that's the direction that he was trying to lead y'all? Like, yo, we the ones that rap. Just go at whatever you want.
I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly, man. I'm not sure.
Cause I'm thinking about it.
Probably.
In retrospect,
I was always one that went like that anyway. So
right.
You probably heard some of them freestyles, some of them just like, nah, I know when they hear this, they gon'. But I'm not sure if that was his motives.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, looking at his relationship with 50.
Right. Exactly.
And how like that wasn't just a boost to 50's career. M also went up because now he had targets.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, and he ain't ducking no wreck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't ducking no wreck.
All the smoke.
You know what I'm saying?
All the smoke.
Except for the game. I haven't heard a response.
Probably felt like it wasn't necessary.
Yeah, that's how you feel, champ?
I'm saying he didn't respond to him, right?
Yeah. In a case like that, you
probably
see stuff
still
like
getting
that
paid
going
off
on.
him too.
No, I don't know if he was ever. That's Dr. Dre. That's straight aftermath. Not shady aftermath.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I had this conversation with shout out to I'll Be Back, and that Black Slim Shady track just wasn't needed for his album. You listen to the rest of the album, he's getting off, but it's just that record pulls so much attention away from the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
he was reaching. It was almost like he was reaching. Like, yo, I need, like I was saying on our last episode, like some artists feel like, you know what? Ain't nothing really happening. Ain't nobody really talking about me right now. Mm-hmm. What can I do to make everybody look at me and what I'm doing right now? Let me talk about Eminem. Maybe he'll respond, maybe he won't, but it's gonna hit the blogs. Everybody's gonna talk about it. It's gonna bring attention to my album.
I think that came up organically. I think people were talking about a verses, and somebody suggested him and him as verses.
That's ridiculous, man.
And somebody said that's ridiculous, and that's how it happened. He took offense to the idea that it's ridiculous that he would be in it. He could hold his own in a verses against Eminem. I think that's how that whole thing happened.
That's confidence, though.
We already been through the whole versus thing. You know, we already had that discussion as far as like who M should get.
Well,
I know my vote is for.
Here was a question for me: who would be a good challenge for Griselda in the verses?
I'm sure everybody, a lot of them niggas will be a challenge, but ain't nobody gonna be fucking with us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm sure it'll be a challenge, and some will be easier than others, but
I know who I'd like to see.
With me.
I know who I'd like to see.
Who?
G-Unit.
Versus Griselda?
I'd like to.
That's trouble.
I was thinking the Lox.
No. G-Unit with the amount of mix, like between the mixtape game and all the joints they put out, Conway, Benny,
West Side.
West Side, thank you. Conway, Benny, West Side, 50,
Banks.
Banks, Yayo,
Yeah.
The Game.
Word.
I'm here for that. I'd love to see that.
That'll be.
Survivor Series.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Word.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, Tony A definitely gonna curse you out the next time he see you.
That would be incredibly a grueling, blood. That'll be crazy. That'll be crazy, man. I'm not sure about that one.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about that one. You know what I'm saying? That's the family. They're my niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I probably wouldn't even take that on because that's the family of my niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You'd still
And
do
not only that, because I know how they giving it up, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, it's gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? But I love the unit, man.
But you gotta think about who else did what they did,
50.
what Griselda did. You know what I
G
mean?
Unit.
But listen, but respectfully, no disrespect to anyone, right? Let me just clarify that. But 50 catapulted to a level of, he made girl records, he made this record, he had a lot of radio hits, stuff like that.
Right.
What other group, what other three-man team actually came out the way they came out with mixtape records, a mixtape, and still are on the same narrative? They haven't switched up at all. Who can you compare Griselda to?
The
What other rap group can
The
you?
Lox.
The Locks? The
Three-man
Locks
group
made
that
No,
never
chick
they're
records
not
too.
the
I
same
need a
way.
ride or die chick.
Not
Yes,
the
they
same
did.
way.
Yes, they did. They've done that. But my point
Griselda
is,
hasn't.
my point is not exactly the style of record, but I follow your narrative, and that's kind of where I'm going with it. At the time G Unit came out, we had hip hop heads making a lot of big radio hits. There's a lot of R&B in the hooks. There's a whole lot of flossy, really happy sounding shit. Here comes G Unit. We dealing with a whole bunch of trap rap and glossy poppy sounding shit. Here comes Griselda, right? And both are throwbacks to a thing that we said we really
Yeah,
want.
but you never seen nobody from Griselda take a radio hit and do it over.
Nah, but that again,
Right?
the
Y'all never did that.
no, but the mixtape game was different back then. That was just the formula. Like their formula is completely different. And,
That's what I'm saying.
And it's but they still have they're clearing samples. Like okay, so they got soul records and they had other people's joints, but that's how the mixtape game was. I'm just looking at the eras and I'm making a comparison to who kicked in the door during that time to spin it back to the essence.
Right. And
That's
still
them.
keep it in the essence though.
That's them and
That's what
them.
Griselda did. G-Unit is a little different.
I think it might be a little premature
I'd love to
for
see
that
it.
matchup. You dig what I'm saying? I think that give it some time. And at this point, even though Benny said that, he's Griselda forever, you guys in a way have parted ways. Correct?
I don't know if that's 100% accurate. I don't look at it as we parted ways. I just feel like, the business that we had, you know what I'm saying, is at its conclusion, which is the first business we did. Like, it's the first paperwork, it's the first deals, it's the first everything. Like, it came to its end. And, like, we always, all of us was always our own entity anyway. You know what I mean? Coming into this shit, we just like, that's why there's only one tape with us three and shit like that. We was always our own entity. We just was under the same roof and we family. So it just looked like, and we do a lot of songs with each other. So it just looked like, they're a group. But when we be doing our tapes and how we always looked at it, it was like when Purple Tape came out and Ghost was on the cover and on all the songs and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like we that's kind of how we looked at it. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't go our separate ways. It's just like, those particular deals kind of, at its conclusion. We fulfilled all that, and it's just time for new shit. And you know, we haven't got to that yet because everybody's been building their own thing. You know, Benny building DSF up, getting Rick High and Name and everybody loopy. And you know, I'm building drum work up now, getting my artist loopy, and still trying to fulfill my little side obligations and stuff, little deals I did. So on the outside looking in, it looked like them niggas is just doing their own little 1-2, but really it's just, you know, everybody having motion.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.